For cheap and reliable coins, check out FIFAUK.com, your #1 place to buy coins. Alright, here we go guys. We have a 7 million coin squad builder. Yesterday's one, in case you missed it, was a cheaper one. It was 1 million coins. That was what was on demand the most. People asking for 1 million coin teams. So starting in left wing position, the guy who's come up in a lot of my series, 90 rated Neymar. We went with the 90 rated Aguero. I didn't want it to be 15 mil, 20 mil like my usual teams. At least a little better. I've seen also a few people wanting 5 to 10 million teams, so I thought let's put in between, kind of 7, 7.1, whatever. So then we got man of the match Nasri, right wing, and then center attacking mid. It was a really tough decision, but it had to be him anyway, as this team is a very big, very different hybrid. So we went Di Maria, alongside him is Modric. Now take a look at this beast, Patrick Vieira. He is so solid, his tackles are fantastic. He will be the center mid, partnering in midfield with Modric and Di Maria. And then we move to the left back position. It's Marcelo, who has been in a lot of my squad builders as well. It'd be a good argument to see who's been in more, Marcelo or Neymar. Then right back we have Gary Neville, slow but good passer, good average right back. Well, and he's the only legend right back, so you have no choice anyway. And then we have Sol Campbell in centre back, who's unbelievable, solid, quick, as quick as can be for a centre back, strong, great tackler. Then we have man of the match Ramos, who I could have gone for team of the year or normal, but I've had this man of the match Ramos for so long. He is just brilliant. He is absolutely brilliant. Scores a lot of goals for me too. And in keeper, I've accidentally put DeSantis, but let's move and select the guy who I've used. You know, he's come up in at least 3 to 4 squad builders, so it's not bad for him. We have Casillas. I mean, I could have gone with a few other options, but I mean, I was thinking about a legend goalkeeper, but I don't know. I just decided to go for Casillas. But anyways, let's get into this. The first game we come up against a team with Cristiano Ronaldo. Leading the attack is Benzema and Falcao. Let's test this team already now. The main focus on this team is, guys, I want to talk about is, first of all, that was a really stupid decision for a penalty, and I conceded really early. And you know, when I conceded this goal, I really felt like quitting. It's a good thing I didn't, but this team, I'm telling you, tiki-taka is what comes to mind when I use this team. I know, don't judge, just keep watching. If you can afford this team, like, look, I've said it a few times. At least I've made like 60 squad builders, and I have said, okay, this is probably the best team I've ever made. I've said that probably 3 times. And I think I want to take all those back out of the expensive category and not the cheap ones, because cheap and expensive are totally different. I say this is probably the best expensive team I've ever made. Not only is it like usual 2 hybrid team, it is an actual 3 hybrid. It's got La Liga, Premier League, and Legends. So this team, just look at them, the way they pass. They link up well. And Aguero, for a midget, he really puts in some fantastic headers. Look at them play. They just play fantastic, and they really, if someone messes up, they're always there to cover. Now, Neymar tested the keeper. What's his name? I think it was Aguero, hit the post, and Nasri finished it. They're always in the right place at the right time. And I annihilate my opponents in all these games pretty much. It's 5-1 now in the 55th minute. We get a corner. Check this out from Di Maria. Rainbow flick. Gets past one. And outside the foot with his left foot, because Di Maria's strong foot is his left. 62nd minute, it's 6-1. I know you're thinking this is going to be probably 11-1, but I wouldn't go that far. But anyway, here's Kun Aguero, really strong, chips it through for Vieira. Vieira smashes that mid-left. 88th minute, Patrick Vieira is going through again. This is a bit of a lucky goal though, but it still counts as Patrick Vieira. And can you believe it? The guy who's playing center mid, center defensive mid, a lot of my squad builders, but in this he's a center mid. He bagged a hat-trick that game. That is really, really impressive. Now moving to the next game, there are 3 informs and 2 legends, and that right side looks really deadly. Anyway, Robin, and you know, I love Hummels. He's really good over. I mean, Sweat. You know, when you look at his pace, you think he's not sweaty at all, but sweaty in the sense he really tackles really well. Now look at that, straight from kickoff, Vieira and Aguero passing with each other as if they don't even have red links between each other. They're just. That was a great goal between each other. Now, what you can tell is, like I said, the passing between them is really remarkable. They really pass with each other as if they're green links, and a lot of these players have, if you put them side by side, they're actually red links anyway. So it doesn't seem like that on the pitch, and we just thump opponents every time. Now, Vieira again with a deflection goal, but still counts as his. Funny enough. Check this little. I know I speeded it up, but it would have been a waste of 20 seconds. Had I put it, it was just control play around the edge of the box. But look at that by Patrick Vieira, and that counts as an assist. Lovely slide tackle in that midfield. If I had who is the biggest game changer, who is the guy who controls the tempo, who is the guy that makes this team complete, is Patrick Vieira. Not just because he's scoring defensively, he controls the play, he tackles so well. I have actually not sold my Vieira in like, what is it, 6 months or something? I just love him. I just don't sell him. Here's Di Maria with the rainbow flick. Going for the cross or going for the shot, we don't know. Goes for the shot. And ooh, could have pushed that into his own net. Here's Aguero as well. Fake shot. You know, you can't catch up. I really worked hard on coming up with this team. Thinking how I could balance it with pace, strength, passing. And I'm telling you, passing really got me horny. No, it really got me excited. And not in that way. But it was really, I don't know. They just played remarkably well. Now it's 2-0 in the 40th minute. Here's Di Maria. Check this out. And you know what I really liked about Di Maria's card? The style of play really fitted him as if it was real life. Seriously, the way he'd thump that ball, so, you know, whenever he thumps that ball, it's got that really big drive towards it like that. Like, if you really focus, I know it sounds weird how I spot this, but just take a look at this goal first. That goal from Modric was fantastic. I mean, I hope the gameplay doesn't disappoint you because they're not just normal goals. You know, we've had some long shots, finesse shots, teamwork, tiki-taka, rainbow flick, skill goals. Not skill goals like, you know, complete skill, but you know what I mean. More realistic play than anything. Now check this out. That was a fantastic header from a midget. And I'm not making fun of midgets because I'm freaking 5'6", so I'm a midget myself. But, well, I'm short. I don't know what you're gonna class that as. But anyway, it's 6-0. Moving to the 90th minute. Maybe we can bag a 7th goal. Di Maria bagging himself a hat-trick. Moving on to the next and final game. But before we move on, they grab a consolation goal. Jerome jumped with all his might to get that. And well-deserved for him. But that was an annihilation again. Now we're moving to the final team. If you notice, we had a combination of 2 expensive teams, reasonably expensive, and 2 sweaty teams, so I thought I'd balance it up. So, to sum up, who are the 3 players that I think really make the difference and the most influential? That was a good save there from Casillas. I'd say all 3 midfield. Sorry about that. I'd say Modric, and he scored some great goals, Modric, now and then. Good, put some great passing in, good tackling, controlled the midfield whenever Vieira was somewhere, you know, attacking, or he's always up the field now. And Vieira was an all-round best. Probably you'd say the MVP of the squad for sure. He made the big difference. And then Di Maria moving up front, he contributed everywhere from crossing, passing, making runs, scoring, taking the free kicks. He was brilliant. Those 3 players. Usually I would choose an attacker, midfielder, and defender. I couldn't. It was definitely the midfield that ran this team. But I'd still have to say Aguero deserves it. Come on, 3 goals, 7 assists in 4 games. I had to. It was a tough decision between him and Modric, but he even bagged a lot of assists. But anyways, thank you very much for watching. Try and smash that like button.